my channel. So for today's video, I am filming an empties video. I find these videos quite helpful and useful to film because as I go through and do more empties videos in the future, I can look back on products that I loved, products that I didn't so much like, products that I've forgotten about and go, oh my god, I did like that, I need to repurchase. So there's a variety of skincare products, makeup products, just a bunch of things really. I have had good feedback about these, so let me know what you think about them in the comments. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already to be in a chance for winning future giveaways. And yeah, if you want to see what products I've used up, then carry on watching. So the first two products that I'm going to show you is pretty obvious since they stand out, are the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the biggest size I believe they do, the 700ml. I use this a lot. I get through these so quickly, it's ridiculous. They say 350 uses. I don't know whether I get 350 uses out of them, but I get a lot of uses basically. I tend to try and buy these when they're on offer, which is quite a lot, either discounted or if I can buy one get one half price or whatever, because it just makes it a lot cheaper. Because retail for £7.99, which may not sound a lot, but for me I'm just like I'm stingy like that. But yeah, I really like this. I find it the most effective makeup remover. It's really good for my skin, and yeah, I just really like this. It's great. I have gone through, oh, I've got another one. 3. That's how long and that's how quick I go through them. So there we go, there's 3 Garnier Micellar Cleansing Waters. I've got 2 Shaw deodorants. I've nearly run out of my last one, so I'm going to need to buy another one. I've gone through so many of these since I last done a empties video. I'll link the most recent one, like the last one I did, down in the description. But yeah, I really like this one. It's quite weird to talk about deodorant on my channel, but it's good. I like this. It is what it is. On to more interesting things. I've got quite a few makeup products in here, so I'm going to start with things I've actually used up. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. Now this is honestly so good. I have never used up a whole foundation ever, let alone buy it again because I loved it so much. Mine is in the shade F1. They have 50 shades of this foundation, which is incredible considering it's only £9, and I will continue to buy this. I'm probably halfway through my newer bottle now. It's got a doe foot applicator. I'm pretty sure you would have heard about this by now. It's all over the internet. It's just fantastic. It's full coverage. It gives me everything I need and more. I definitely recommend it. It's my holy grail foundation ever. I've used up a couple of concealers, so a really affordable one I've used up is the Primark My Perfect Colour Concealer. I absolutely love this. It looks like it's got some product in, but literally I couldn't really get anything more out of this. This is one of my favourite affordable concealers. It's so good. It's really good coverage for the price. Also what I like about it, although it's quite good coverage, it's not thick or cakey. It looks really natural on the skin, but still conceals what you want it to conceal. It looks really fresh and healthy. It's a really good concealer and it's so cheap. And I have got like 2 more backed up and I am using another one currently as we speak. I've also used up the Urban Decay Naked Skin, which is also another really good natural but fresh look. It's another really fresh looking concealer. I really liked it. I was umming and ahhing whether I'm going to repurchase it, and I probably will repurchase it in the future, merely for the fact that it's just so nice on the skin. It gives the best coverage and I just really like it. My one is in the shade Fair Warm. So yeah, I definitely want to try more of Urban Decay's skin products because I have liked everything I've tried so far. I love the All Nighter Concealer, which I will run out of soon because it's pretty much nearly empty. So that'll be featured in the next empties video. But they're not cheap. Urban Decay is not a cheap brand, so if you're looking for more affordable options, Revolution is definitely one you should go to because it's so amazing. But Urban Decay is really nice if you've got the extra money and you just want to treat yourself to something a bit more expensive. But I would definitely recommend this concealer. I got skin matched, so yeah, I definitely recommend you try and go to a counter where there's someone working there that can match you and help you get your perfect shade, because obviously it's not cheap, and in the UK, well, where I am anyway, you cannot exchange makeup, which is so annoying, and when it's so expensive you don't want to waste your money. Some MUA products I've used up, both spray products. Now, oh my god, MUA has been killing it recently. These are from the Pro Base range It's the mattifying fixing spray and the primer spray. Now, I liked the primer spray for dampening my beauty sponge, and I did use it occasionally on my face. It felt nice on my skin. I don't really find that primer sprays do much for me, to be honest, except just refresh, which is great, but you know, I'm not all about it. I'd rather use like a primer that I've got from Primark that you squeeze out the tube. I feel they do a lot more for my skin. But if you just want a refresher, you know, it's really, really good before you do your makeup. They've got other makeup set like sprays which look really good that I might try. But for £4 you can't go wrong. And the fixing spray was all right. I didn't like the smell, I'm not gonna lie. It didn't irritate my skin considering it smelled quite heavily fragranced, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. It did an all right job, but for £1 more you can get the Revolution one, which is a hell of a lot bigger. You get so much more product, I believe anyway. And yeah, I much more prefer, like, that's my favourite setting spray I've found so far. I've tried quite a few ones since I used those ones up. But I definitely think I'll go back to the Revolution one because it just does the best and makes my makeup last the longest. But yeah, I would say if you want to give a cheap setting spray a go, definitely check out MUA, but it wasn't my favourite. So other makeup products I've used up, the W7 Eyelash Mascara. I've had quite a few of these. I've talked about this so much on my channel through the years. It's a really good mascara. It's so cheap, but it does wonders to the lashes. And if you're just starting out with makeup and you just want a cheap mascara that does the job, this is great. You can get it off Just My Look or what is it? Is it called Safe on Makeup? Those sort of websites stock this, and it is really, really lovely. I've also used this as far as I can use it because, like, it looks disgusting. It is the Colour Lash All Day Wear Colour Mascara in Clear. I use this, as you can probably tell, from like setting my brows. It is really good. It does a great job. It doesn't make my brows crispy or anything. It's just amazing. But I need to buy a new one because that is just grim. I couldn't keep it anymore. It's just like, ew, no. Next, I've used up the NYX glitter primer. This is really, really good. It's the best glitter primer I've found so far. If you've got any good affordable options other than the Revolution one, because I did not get along with the Revolution one. The glitter fell off my face, my eyelids got really, really crispy. It just didn't work for me. But this one is the best one I found. It's £9 or £8.50 either one, but it's definitely worth the money. I think it's amazing, and I'm well into my second one because it's just so good, and obviously I wear glitter a lot. I've also used up the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit, literally use this pencil up. This is in the shade 3, this is the mini version. I will probably be repurchasing the full size, which is so annoying because it's £21. It's not cheap, but honestly, this is the best brow pencil I've found, and sometimes you do have to pay a bit more for products that really, really suit you. So yeah, I did love this. I've got another mini that I'm using. It's great. This is the Superdrug Fruity Lime and Ginger Shower Gel. I really, really, really love this scent. It's one of my favourite scents of any shower gel I've ever tried, including Body Shop, all of that. This is just one of my favourites. It smells so fresh and it just smells fantastic. I absolutely blooming love it. It's so cheap and it's amazing for my skin considering how cheap it is. It's really softening. It's just great, and I will be buying travel sizes of this if I ever go away because it's just lush. I haven't used this bronzer up, but it is the Chocolate Book bronzer from Bourjois. I used to use this all the time. It used to be a staple, but it's got such an orangey undertone that I just don't use it anymore. It's got too much shimmer in and it smells rank, so it's definitely gone off because I've had it for years. But it was good-ish while it lasted, but for me now, I found better alternatives that are cheaper. I've got a couple of packs of cotton wool pads, like cotton pads, from Primark because these are my favourites. They are so, so cheap, but so good. So I've got a couple of packs of the round cosmetics pads, which retail for 50p, and then the larger ones, which I use a lot more now, which retail for 90p, which is still really cheap. You get 100 pads in the oval pad pack, and then you get 120 in the circular round pads. I really, really like them. They're so cheap. I don't see the point in spending so much money on cotton pads when you can get really cheap ones that are just as good. And lastly, I've got some really grim, like probably mouldy sponges. I love Real Technique beauty sponges. I think they're great. Yeah, I just love them. I can't help it. I've gone through so many of these. This is a Miracle Complexion sponge. Like, I'm not being funny, but that is disgusting. I always use mine far too long than I should do. And then this is a small one that you get in a set too. I use this all the time. I love this so much for setting my under eyes, blending in concealer. It's just great, and I just think the quality of these sponges are insane. So that is everything for this Empties video. I hope you enjoyed it. And pretty much the majority of these products I really liked and probably will be repurchasing in the future. Some Empties, there are things I don't like, and I've just put them in here to show you that I just don't like them and have a quick chat about, but this time has been quite good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know any videos you want to see in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in my next vlog or video, whichever one you watch first. Bye.